Hello and welcome back to City Skylines number 13, I think it's 13. Anyway, in the last episode I built this. Now something that I did forget to do. I forgot to save. But anyway, the rocket is nowhere near done really. But yeah, I had to rebuild it, so it's slightly different to what it was before. I added in a couple extra buildings and I just sort of copied and pasted really what I did the last time. Apart from that, I had to rebuild all of it. Now all of the unique buildings I placed have gone, which is kind of annoying, but you know, don't much about that. So what I'm going to do quickly as well is just zone this area, because I still haven't done that yet, and I think it'd be good if I do it. So now if I just trim it down like so. Right, I need to do that, yeah, and then run it along actually, not run it along it. That is not the correct words to say. I think there aren't traffic lights in here. Yeah, I need to add the traffic lights back into there. I can't believe I didn't save. Like, that is just so bad. It is just awful. Anyway, gonna add in those two. That'll put the fire safety a little bit better. Do the same thing there, and oh jeez, right, okay. So I need to add in some more fire safety over here. Most definitely. That should be that good. Then I need to add some fire stations. So temporarily, I'll probably just add 3 of those and then 2 helicopters, just to be 100% certain that if this place does catch fire, then it shouldn't burn down. Hopefully. Now, I wanted to start expanding over here now, so because I haven't actually done anything over here yet. So what is something I need to do is move this area again. Now the question is where to, because I don't really have any good positions for it on the city. I could build a huge one over here, but that will probably be a while. Have you unlocked any more of these? What is the observatory again? I always forget what you need for it. I believe it's up here, yep. Oh, it's abandoned buildings. I thought so. Basins Park. 20k of commercial. I could do that. But anyway. So, where do I move this to? I feel like I want to move it. So, up here, in sort of this section. Now, I believe this is oil here. I think that's oil. I think there is some there. I'm not too sure. That might just be, it's just the ground's a little bit darker. I need to find an area with oil. Yeah, just over there you can see like where the oil is. It's like darker bits. So yeah, I believe there's oil here. So it'd be a good place to have oil, just there. Now something that I was in here, I can't remember what it was. It was at the aquarium. I think it might have been. Oh no, we've unlocked that now. Okay. I think I'm gonna add this in then actually. So instead of where the science center went before, actually I might as well add the science center back in. Isn't a bad building there. Right. Where do I want this aquarium then? I think if I was gonna build it, I'm gonna build it over here. Okay, so temporarily, I think what I'm going to do is go over here and just move it to over here. So if I sort of just create a little section in here where the water's going to go. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then if I start adding in the water, so like so, I'm also going to add in a lot of helicopter depot over here, because it's going to be really handy to do that, as I haven't really got very many or much other space for them, like in the city or out of the city, because I do still want all of this industrial to be running. They're not enough biased products. I think it's slightly better from when it first happened, but it might not be, so yeah. The only thing I can really do about it is just build more either specialized buildings or build like less of the IT cluster variety. Now, over here this is also downtown, so I can't build IT clusters in here because otherwise it's just going to make the not enough bias products problem a lot worse. I think I'm going to add in some commercial, I reckon. So I'm going to add in some of that. Not there, because that is not a good place to put it. I'll put it in this sort of section here with the tram. And that'll work fine. And then I'll do the rest of this as self-sufficient buildings, like so. Nice. So that'll be that done, and it will just slowly build up until eventually it reaches more or less max capacity. Yeah, I think this is a nice place for some helicopter depots. That'll be fine. I don't know why I'm looking into like putting like General Hospital down or anything like that. Medical lab wouldn't be bad actually. I think a medical lab, we're gonna put one of those down here. Because why not? Now, ooh, that's sewage. Yeah, I need to just add that in. So if I do it up to, let's say here, and bring it down. Now I'm gonna add in the sewage. So then if I add in all of those, I don't know how many are over here. 5. Okay. So 5 of these for some reason works fine. So that's fine. If I just do that and then run it down to just there, since I don't want it connecting up with the industrial one, unless I do. Actually, yeah, I've changed my mind. I don't need like any of this at all. So if I just get rid of it all, then we can just go off of the industrial one. So then if I just do that, nice. So then that'll be way too much water, and then we'll have loads and loads of sewage things over here, which should, or more or less, keep it okay. So like that. Okay, that's fun. So if I go over to the fire, so then if I just add a line of those in, and our police ones, like that, like that, like that, and that should be fine. I'm gonna add in 2 prisons, actually why not, we'll do 3, just along here, because I don't know if we have any. Yeah, we don't. Okay, so that should just keep that fine. You have got disaster response units, which is not in a great... Oh, not in great places. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Okay, time to build this back then. So time to do that. I can't believe I did that. That's well, that's typical for me, to be honest. Right, so I need this. That, and then I need to run a plain road along to there. Okay, that wasn't that bad actually. Just gonna turn that back down to the tiny one. Okay. So if I do that, and then that, and now I think I want to add in some disaster services. So I'm gonna I'm gonna move these over to here. I believe, because I think it'd just be a lot easier use space for these guys over here. And that last one, we might as well just get rid of it. Okay, that's fine. Getting a lot of deliveries. So hopefully we should start seeing a lot of these planes actually having a decent load. I saw one just take off here. What's this one got? 10%, still not great, but you know. Over here seems to be getting a decent amount of resources, or maybe not. Okay. That isn't great. Over here we've stopped with the power. Okay, so that line isn't going to do well, so if I do that, and then just sort of run it across like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. This cuts across by itself now, so I don't need that anymore. The traffic here is disgusting, actually. Wow, that's really quite bad. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade all of these to one-way roads. So we're gonna start off by just doing it like that, and then you can go around to this place following a one-way pattern. So you're gonna go that way, like that. So you're gonna go that and that way, and then you'll have a choice. You can either go straight down the middle, like so. So you can either go straight down the middle, like that. Or you can go round. Now, do I want to do this round section as one way as well, is the question. I think it would be best to... oh wait, it's already this direction. Okay, that's handy. Hopefully it's this direction all the way around. Nice. Okay. That one's the wrong way around for some reason. And then that will just go all of the way around. Nice. And I think we'll do a similar sort of thing with this. So if you just, for some reason, changed your mind, then you want to go back, then you can. These other little roads, I'll probably leave it because I don't really need to do them, because they won't affect much. So that should help with the traffic a lot more. Get rid of these traffic lights because nobody wants them. Okay, none over there. There'll probably be some over here. Yep, just over here there is. Okay, and that should hopefully just help the traffic out a little bit. It's not exactly helping that much. Right, that one sort of has to be not one way. Well, actually, if I was to do that and make them all the correct way, and then if I was then to, let's say, just over here, make a road coming off here, like here maybe. Yep, and then it will run down into maybe here. Yeah, I think that should be fine, and then people will start using this road on the way there, and this road on the And if you want to leave, then you'll just go like that. Yeah, that will work fine. All nicely, and then that should hopefully sort this traffic out a decent amount, because it's not great at the moment. Over here, I might have to keep traffic lighted up, because we'll see how it goes. Actually, if it backs up like a ton, then I'll have to change it. But if it doesn't, then that'll be handy. The rocket is doing okay. River Heights is definitely coming along. It's looking really colourful, actually. And over here, this area looks like it's done. So this looks quite nice. Over here, still queuing up horribly. Not really sure why. People are still going in here. It's more or less the people actually crossing the road is the issue. Over here, it is this road that seems to be blocking it. So if I was to add in a one-way road like that, then that should more or less keep traffic flowing. This needs traffic lights desperately, and then that should work out perfectly fine. The luxury airport hotels only have, well, that one has 8, the other one has 2. Not great. How is this place doing? Apart from that, I think this is glitched out. We've got a plane in. See if it gets filled. No, none of the planes really seem to get filled up, which is interesting. More or less. Okay. Right, I think what I want to do is I'm going to add in probably a farming section. Maybe. Okay, I need to sort of make like a little border of the normal city and the industrial area. So I sort of want this intersection on the train line to more or less be the joint of this. So then if I was to run this across and down to, let's say, like, to be honest, we could probably just do it up to here, because I don't think I'm going to use this space for anything else after that. If it snaps, then we'll do that. We'll do that. Sort of just through. Okay, that's interesting. So get past, but then like it's sort of just like a nice cut-off point. So then this is the area that we're going to work with for building the actual city, and then over here is going to be industrial. Yeah, that should work out fine. Now it would be good to get all of these new roads in. But I think I'm gonna have to wait on that. Let's see. We could do some monorails. Monorails wouldn't be bad. Oh, some hot air balloons. I think I do want some of those in, actually. So if I was to put maybe one in here. Oh, there's a all the matches are on now. Look, by the looks of things. So we've won and lost one. We've won both there. We've won both there. We won and we've lost, and I think over here we've won and we've lost. Yeah. Okay. We did win all of them last time. How is we doing over here? Oh, we've lost 2. That isn't great. But I'm pretty sure we are putting all of the amounts we can into it. Oh, we're starting to get some dead people issues now. How's the traffic over here? It's sort of backing up, but then it also isn't. Over here isn't great, but that's because of traffic lights that I believe that I added. Oh, it's really starting to back up actually. Right. Okay, so if I was to maybe add some one-way road in to here. So if I was to do that way, and that way, but instead of doing that should hopefully do okay, and then we can get rid of those traffic lights, and then that should just work fine. There is another mobile command center because there are just too many. Over here seems to be thriving. We definitely there definitely seems to have one. Nice. Looks like we just won one of those. That's nice. Very good. Over here. No, I do want to get rid of this now. But first of all, I need to start adding in some garbo. So if I maybe add that in there, just all the way along, like so. And then just add in a couple of absolutely humongous ones. So then if we just do like that, and like that, that should work fine. I think I'm going to add in a post service. So where are we going to add this post sorting service then? I think over here wouldn't be a bad location to add a couple of these. So one there, and then we'll do one on this side, and just there. Okay. We could add some there, but I don't think it'd be really that great. I think we'll just have them over there for now, and we'll just add in a couple of post offices. So right there. We can get rid of an abandoned building there. Abandoned building there. And yeah, I do know that I'm actually getting rid of actual buildings as well, which is not ideal, but you know, in the name of expansion. And then we'll have a post office in there. Probably one next to the university there. And one next to there. And that should more or less keep this place going with the post. Or mail if you're American. Then hopefully this entire area should just turn green. Over here needs some, but I'll add them in later. Yeah, then that should just keep this entire place all nice. Then we'll add in there, and then there. Okay, so that should have the post around the city all nice. Now, if I can find where I put one of the postings, right, it's in here, isn't it? Nice. So just there, here. Now, can you change? Put it there. Okay, I thought you would be able to change the vehicles on that, but apparently not. I think I do need to add in a couple more of the cemetery-looking things. So then, if I add it in here, there, that should hopefully help keep on top of that. Over here seems to not be doing too well. I'm not too sure. Whoa, that's probably why. Right. Okay. This needs sorting out like now. So we're gonna make that all one way to there, and once again just all the way down. And then what I'm gonna do is make this little bit here one way, but going the other direction. We'll see how that works out. So we should see the vehicles just more or less passing down, and hopefully actually moving. What's some traffic lights there that I don't want? what is that's quite bad. It's just that the space elevator causes just insane amounts of traffic because of how many like visitors and passengers actually use it. So yeah. Now, how's the rocket coming along? It's still got quite a while left. Right, okay. That isn't great. But I think what I'm gonna do is just leave it running for a little bit, just let everything sort of play out, and then I'll more or less see you after a little bit of time. Okay, so I left it running for about half an hour, I would say, maybe, 25 minutes, something like that. And I had to sort out a lot of traffic, but this is nearly done. If we get one more delivery, then the rocket will be done, and I don't actually remember how long the launch preparation actually takes, but we'll have to see. We're just waiting on one more delivery, and also, yeah, I have cleared all of this up. It's a lot better now. It's definitely flowing better than it was before. This is also cleared up a decent amount. Over here, there's not exactly much I can do. I've just sort of got to leave it and hope it stays okay. Oh, okay, so here it is. It's coming out now. Here it comes. The red actually makes it cool. Huh? Wow, this is really slow. It's just on 3 times speed as well. The Bluebird Heavy 1. I think we're going to change the name of that, I think. I'm going to call this the Night Owl 7. I don't even know. Anyway, that's the rocket renamed to the Night Owl 7. A Chirp X rocket. The owner Chirp X launch site. That's a cool door. That's a really cool door. Anyway, out it comes, and I've just got to wait for the launch preparation. Basically, for them to get the rocket over there. It's gonna take a while. But over here, yeah, there's a lot going on. So, the best thing I could do, more or less, is just do that. And that's really the only thing I could do to try and sort of fix it. Because the traffic's awful over here. It is disgusting. Like, it is backing up, like, well, it wasn't as bad over here. It's backing up over here at one point. But it does seem to slow it down, and that's why like all these guys are complaining about dead bodies. More or less because they haven't been collected. Ooh, okay. This looks like it needs some change, so if I was to just do that and replace it for that, and then do the same thing over here. They're the only ones complaining currently. We'll see if any more complain. This guy's complaining. But the healthcare should be able to deal with it. Yeah, as you can see, like it's really only where like bad traffic is. So if you're looking like up on River Heights here, like no issues at all. Like there's some traffic, but it's mostly post. Like there's so many post trucks now. It's kind of ridiculous. This is taking a while. It's definitely deciding to take its time. Right. So I think what I want to do over in this area here is start adding some farming stuff. So I want to redesign this train line, because it isn't exactly in the most efficient of places. So I'm going to bring it up to... So I'm going to probably start off by doing that. Now I'm going to need to bring it down as more or less as quickly as possible. So there. And then just connect up, and then that should just be fine, because I want to build here. Okay. So I'm going to start off with, make the outline road, which is going to be the big one. So don't worry about that flooding. That's definitely nothing. We're gonna go up to there and do a similar thing, going up like this. So if I was to do that and then bring this down, yeah, that works kind of nicely. So now I need to do a grid, because grids for days, and then that should more or less be the farming industry done. Now I have infinite like soil or whatever on. I don't know if that's really going to affect anything in itself, but we'll have to see. So to start off with, I'm definitely going to have to make this its own district so that I can Orchard Park. It's not as good as an auto-generated name as the Forest Square one. That was kind of insane, actually. So I'm gonna cut all of this down. Like so. So then we have this. So I need to make it farming industry. Good. And now what I'm going to do, there is sort of a little bit of fertile land here actually, that's not bad. It will help indeed. So then if I cut all this down, like so, and that one was nowhere near as bad as the last one. Now I need to add the farming industry main building. Boom. Okay. How big are the barracks? They're tiny. How about the... Why is the maintenance building and stuff so tiny? Anyway. So we've got these medium fields here, which I do want to place sort of over the fertile land, because I do think it would be best. That's not exactly helpful. These do go nicely behind it. We'll add a couple of those. Those don't at all. We've got two of those. That worked fine. The Slaughterhouse, of course. If we're going to have that, no, it's just... it'd be best if I put one here. So I'm sort of just gonna have a little box that just sort of comes out of here, where the slaughterhouse is gonna go. Just make the slaughterhouse its own little box. Makes total sense. Now, we need, that's just storage. We need these things, whatever they are. I didn't look at them, so I don't know. They are the flour mill. That's fine. We have now the animal pastures. So if I'm gonna add 4, they need crops and then they spawn pigs. That makes sense. Now, if I add water to you, because you definitely need it, then that'll be fine. Then I'll add it on the main road bit. Good. And that'll start to work. All nice. Yep, that is indeed producing crops. So now I'm going to add some of the industrial zoning in. Not there, because no one wants it there. Just along these little corner bits or stuff that I haven't zoned any. And then I'm going to get rid of all this, because no one needs it. Now this is seriously going to up the demand for industrial by a huge leap. But we should, with all this, be able to keep it under control, which will be good. And then hopefully should end not on a bias of products thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's happened over here? I think we need a couple more of these then. Cemetery usage, like everything here on it, like, seems perfectly fine. It's just that it isn't, and also nothing is built back here. You know, I might as well double up on the graveyards then. All of these guys will run low on products for a short amount of time. I'm just gonna keep adding more farming fields because we need a lot of them. Well, I just realised Orchard Park. This is a farm. Why is this has happened twice now, that it's come up with like just a really good name for a place like this. Oh no, it is saying not enough raw materials. Okay, that is interesting. Is that good for you? Is that nice? Yeah, that seems nice to me. So all of that there. Now, will these guys complain? Oh, we can see their estimated production. So that's 0. We've got a decent amount over in this area. We got 4, 9, some 25, 30, 9. That's not there. So 11 tons there. Yeah, we are making some good changes here. So we have the 16, 13, 27, 22, 16, not the 4. Like, I think that should be good. That should keep this place running nice. And then these guys will always add buildings. Now I need to connect up the power again. And you can just see the sheer amount of like stuff these guys produce because of how polluted the ground is. You can't really see it, but then you can see it. I'm gonna double check over here. It's just not halfway yet. Okay, that's kind of annoying. The guests are going up. There's another fire over here again. It's probably because there's a fire there. There's 2 fires there, and there's a fire, 2 fires over here. Not the best design, but you know, the helicopters they're heading over. That should all be good. How about these planes? We're going to see a huge dip in production. Ooh, we have an 100% loaded one. That's quite good. Over here we've got the 40 just coming in. That's fine. With Kent Fields. You know, just add all those policies in. We should probably do it with the oak timber processing. If I can actually click on the name, because apparently it doesn't like it. Okay, so if I go over to here, do that, there we go, and then that. Nice, and then that will just up the amount of goods being produced. Very nice. These don't have anything good. Okay, am I producing? Oh wow, that's a lot of oranges. That is a lot of oranges. Well, if you want oranges, then just come to the city. It's as simple as that. I do have some demand for some residential. Wow, that's actually filled up really quite nicely. Very good. Right. So, I'm gonna zone probably this bit over here now, with just residential. So, I'm gonna go to medium brush, and I'm going to do that, and then go back to large, and then just fill the rest of this in. Very good. That's gone pretty well. How about yeah, we've still got a good amount in that. And this River Heights is actually coming along quite nicely, I think. It looks quite nice. And it's quite colourful, this section as well, since there's no real like limitation to what building you can have, so it's just loads and loads of random buildings just all over the place. Oh, this one's interesting. That's a lot of that's like a balcony building. I'm gonna name this the balcony building then. Like that. Yep, balcony building, historical building. That will never be abandoned. Over here, it hasn't changed, that's expected. Over here, it isn't as bad, but we're still going to get a couple. But to be honest, I think the healthcare system can keep up with it. We haven't got a next match for about 2 months. Over here, we're just about halfway. Well, there's a lot of helicopters, and the river's literally just there, so this should hopefully keep on top of it. And if not, then that is not good. And the entire park's gonna burn to the ground, and then that won't be good. And apparently this guy is complaining about the bins, but then we've got the large garbage truck going along, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna see you when this launch preparation has finished. Okay. So, this took a pretty long time, but now the rocket is ready to be launched. So, here it is. Okay, so that was the rocket launch, which a lot of you probably haven't actually seen. Since not really a lot of people actually do build the JetPack's launch site, and if they do, you generally don't have traffic as bad as I have. But no, generally launch the rocket because they don't actually know that you can launch the rocket. When you can. Now also with this path bit here, I extended it so that people can actually reach these. So there was actually a decent amount of people here. That's just quite cool. Anyway, if you have enjoyed, then please subscribe, because why not? And also, this is cleared up. Yes. This is actually going well. And in the next episode, we'll be reaching 100,000 people in the city.